You get the raise, the promotion, the bigger number on your paycheck, and for a moment you feel relief. Then something strange happens. The relief fades, the stress creeps back, bills feel heavier, choices feel tighter, and you start wondering how earning more somehow made life feel harder. This isn't because you're irresponsible or bad with money. It's because money plays tricks on the human brain. Today, we're uncovering why more income doesn't always feel like progress, and what's really happening beneath the surface. For most of our lives, we're taught a simple equation: earn more money and your problems shrink. It sounds logical, comforting, and obvious, so we chase raises, side hustles, promotions, and better titles, believing each step forward will finally make us feel secure. But many people quietly discover the opposite. Their income grows, yet peace of mind never arrives. Instead, financial pressure follows them into every new stage. In this video, we're going to slow everything down and talk honestly about why that happens, not with complicated formulas or judgment, but with real life, human behavior, and the perspective that might completely change how you see money. The core problem isn't that people earn more and suddenly become careless. The problem is that life expands to match income almost automatically. When more money comes in, expectations rise with it. Your environment subtly changes, your standards quietly upgrade, and what once felt like a luxury starts feeling normal. Rent increases because a nicer place seems reasonable now. Convenience replaces patience because time feels more valuable. Small spending decisions multiply until they form a permanent baseline. None of this feels reckless in the moment. It feels deserved, justified, even responsible. But over time, income growth gets swallowed by lifestyle growth. The result is a strange emotional contradiction. You're technically doing better, but emotionally stuck in the same place. Still worried, still counting days until payday, still feeling behind. Imagine someone named Alex. For years, Alex earned enough to get by, carefully planning expenses and saying no to many things. Then one year, a big opportunity arrives. A new job, a meaningful raise. The number finally looks impressive. At first, Alex promises nothing will change, but small shifts start appearing. A better apartment closer to work feels justified. Ordering food instead of cooking feels like a reward for working harder. A newer car feels safer, more reliable, more adult. None of these decisions feel dramatic. Friends congratulate Alex for leveling up. Months pass. One evening, Alex checks the bank account and feels the same familiar tension. Despite earning more than ever, there's no real cushion. A surprise expense still causes panic. Alex isn't confused where the money goes, but wonders why progress feels invisible. The lifestyle grew quietly, and security never caught up. The human brain doesn't measure wealth by income. It measures it by safety. What really matters is the gap between what you earn and what you must spend to survive your life. Psychologists call this margin, and your nervous system is constantly scanning for it. When margin is small, your brain stays alert, tense, and reactive. When margin is large, your brain relaxes. This is why two people earning very different incomes can feel completely opposite emotionally. A person with modest income and low obligations may sleep peacefully, while a high earner with high fixed costs feels trapped. The brain doesn't celebrate raises, it celebrates breathing room. If every dollar already has an assignment, higher income simply means higher responsibility, not higher freedom. Understanding this explains why feeling poor is often emotional, not mathematical. This is the realization that changes everything. Feeling rich isn't about how impressive your life looks from the outside. It's about how quiet money feels on the inside. True wealth is waking up without financial noise in your head. It's knowing that an unexpected bill won't knock the wind out of you. It's having choices when life shifts. When income increases without increasing margin, nothing emotionally improves. You're just running faster on a longer track. But when margin grows, even slightly, something powerful happens. Anxiety loosens, decisions feel lighter, time feels less urgent. Wealth stops being a performance and starts becoming a feeling you carry calmly, privately, and confidently. The solution isn't to stop enjoying your money or to live like nothing ever improves. It's to decide, in advance, where growth goes. When income increases, split it intentionally before lifestyle touches it. One part improves your life in visible ways that genuinely matter to you. Another part quietly increases margin through savings, investing, or reduced obligations. That invisible portion is what changes how money feels. It creates distance between you and panic. It turns emergencies into inconveniences. Over time, this habit rewires your relationship with income. Raises stop being emotional spikes and start becoming structural improvements. You're no longer relying on constant growth to feel okay. You're building stability that compounds quietly. This approach doesn't demand extreme discipline. It demands awareness and respect for the psychological role money plays in your life. The real upgrade isn't a bigger paycheck. It's becoming someone who protects margin, someone who values calm over appearance, someone who understands that financial competence comes from space, not spending. When you shift your identity this way, money stops defining your worth or mood. It becomes a tool instead of a test. You stop chasing the feeling of enough because you've learned how to build it deliberately, patiently, and on your own terms. If this perspective resonated with you, take a moment to reflect on where your margin really is. And if you want more honest conversations about money, psychology, and real life, consider subscribing, not to feel richer on paper, but to feel calmer in reality.